Hello everybody, today in front of me I have Xiaomi POCO F4 GT smartphone, and in this video we are going to demonstrate the best display settings that you can change on this device. So let's open up the settings, and here, go for the display category. So the first thing that we can change is the interface mode, it's the color scheme of our interface. So we can go from light mode to the dark mode and vice versa, as you can see. While the dark mode is enabled, we can either set some schedule for the automatic switch between these two modes, or go for the more dark mode options, and for example turn on or turn off the automatic adjustment of the wallpapers and automatic adjustment of text and backgrounds. Next we have the screen brightness level that we can regulate right here by altering this bar. Also, we are able to enable the automatic brightness feature that, once activated, will automatically regulate the display brightness level in accordance with the ambient lighting we have around us. Or there is also possible to turn on the sunlight mode that adjusts the brightness to the strong ambient light to prevent the screen from going too dark. Next we have the reading mode, which once activated, as you can see, will warm up the color scheme of our interface and basically filter out the excess amounts of blue light. Or we can go for the paper mode view of the reading mode, or stick with classic. Each of those modes can be regulated individually in terms of the color temperature, and the same goes for the paper mode, but there is also an opportunity to regulate the texture intensity, or choose what colors we would like to have at the paper mode. So full colors, light colors, all just enable the black and white interface color scheme. And to finish, we are also able to set the schedule for this mode to be automatically enabled, the same it was with the dark mode. Next we have the color scheme, which allows us to choose what colors and how the colors will look like. There are some standard presets that we can go with, so vivid, saturated and original color. Or we can also always choose the advanced settings, go for them, and here regulate each of the red, green and blue parts of the color individually. And there is also the bars for regulating the hue, saturation, value, contrast, gamma, and all kinds of other things. There is also the switch that allows us to adjust the colors to ambient light automatically, and the palette that allows us to manually regulate the color mode. I'll just go ahead and get the setting back to the vivid mode. Next we have the screen refresh rate setting that allows us to choose between basically three values, either 60 Hz, 120 Hz or default. So the higher value we choose, the more motions and animation smoothness we'll get, but at the same time, if we'll go for the 60 Hz of the screen refresh rate, we will get the longer battery life. So there is also an opportunity to set it to the default value, which is basically in automatic mode for the screen refresh rate, which will automatically switch between these two modes in accordance with the current battery health. Let me go back and turn on the light mode and disable the schedule for it. Next, right after the screen refresh rate, we have AI image engine that provides us with some image and HDR enhancements. For example, we can enable the super resolution for videos, and as you will see at this preview, that's how the videos will be upscaled, and their resolution will be upscaled as well. Next, AI image enhancement, that will do pretty much the same thing. And here you have the preview in order for you to see and understand how exactly does this effect work. An AI HDR enhancement and MEMC. Alrighty, so we're moving on to the next display setting that allows us to regulate the text size or the font size, as you can see. So if you want to increase the text, you can just go ahead and do that. We can also decide what will be the behavior of our device once in the VR mode, virtual reality mode. So either we can make so that blur will be reduced or the flicker. And lastly, we have the auto rotate screen function, which once enabled will automatically switch between horizontal and portrait modes of the interface in accordance with us actually physically rotating the phone. Alrighty, so that was it for this video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Bye bye!